So at first it might sound really cool, like, oh yeah, I just, get to lay here on the bottom of my boat and, basically get leads and do nothing. And it's not quite that easy. But I do get phone calls like pretty much every single day. Like today I actually got, today I got 2 phone calls. Yesterday I got 1 phone call, all leads for my charter business. And the way that I'm able to do that, and no, it wasn't through paid ads. I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me, and I haven't really per se like done a new advertising strategy in months. And it's through what I've talked about in the past called passive advertising, which is essentially where you do a form of advertising where you pay for it or do it, do the physical work for it one time, and then it keeps working for you for months or maybe even years after. And the way to do that, there's so many, but let me first give you a way to not do that. And that would be through something like direct outreach, which is a great strategy to book trips, but it's not that passive. And because it's mostly like you reach out to that person and then they reply or don't reply, and then that's a wrap. Like you have to keep manually doing these things and whatnot. So a way that I've done, and you're probably getting tired of hearing me say it if you've never watched my channel before, but it's signs. And it's basically that I paid for the sign once, did the manual labor of putting the sign out, and that's it. Now the sign sits there and people drive by. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I'm just talking about like, the signs that you see in people's yards that say like house for sale by owner and stuff like that. It's just signs just like that. You can put them in yards, you can put them on telephone poles, you can put them wherever, as long as you obviously follow your local laws. And yeah, essentially it's that simple, because now, like essentially if you think about it, what makes it kind of passive is like I could essentially be like asleep and people can still be driving by my signs and seeing my signs. So it's like getting me clients while I sleep. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe I should make that this video title, how to get clients for your fishing charter business while you sleep. But anyways, you get my point. It's passive advertising. It's do whatever that is for you. Like I'm sure there's way more examples than I can even think of, but just think of stuff where you can either pay for it or do it once, and then it keeps advertising for you for a long time after. Not forever, because nothing's really forever, but for a long time. And that's basically it.